What's up, family? Man, I want to have a heart to heart with you. And man, we're gonna go in today. You know what I mean? We're gonna go in. I don't know who I'm talking to, and man, it really don't matter. You know what I mean? We have to grow up. We have to grow up. You gotta understand, people are gonna disappoint you. You know what I mean? People are gonna let you down. You know what I mean? People are going to disappoint you and let you down. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean that you allow them to continue to do that. You know what I mean? Man, if they're your friends, and the truth is, you're gonna have family members and friends that do that to you. You know what I mean? People that say they love you, people that say they got your back, people that you're ready to go to war for. You know, and it's a trip because it's always the people that you love the most, the people that, man, you'll go to war for these people. You would put your life on the line for these same motherfuckers that'll leave your ass out there to hang and dry. Because people don't love you the same way you love them. People don't value you the same way you value them. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? And that was a hard pill for me to swallow. Everybody don't love the way I love. Everybody don't see friendship the way I see friendship. Everybody's not going to see you the same way you see them. Man, and when people, what I've had to learn to do, when people do this to me, man, I'm going to tell you about this. I'm going to come to you after I calm the fuck down. You know what I mean? Because I'll get on some shit. I'll get on my stupid shit real fucking quick. And my shit's ready to go fucking left. Because if I'm willing to put my life on the line for you, if I'm willing to go balls out for you and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, man, we going to war. And I'm willing to do that for you, then damn, I expect the same fucking thing in return. I expect you to have my motherfucking back. I expect you to be willing to ride with me. Because if I'm that ride or die type of motherfucker, I can't associate with motherfuckers that ain't got that same type of heart, that ain't got that same type of character. There's a whole lot of people talking and yeah. But when it really gets down to it, when I really need you, when the whoop-de-whoop is popped off, man, are you there? And most people ain't willing to be there. And I'm not just talking about in some street shit. I'm not talking about just in some, man, let's do these things or let's pull out the motherfucker, that. I'm not talking about that shit. I'm talking about just some life shit. Just life. Just being there. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? What I've had to learn to do after I've calmed down. Like, let me talk to you for a second. Man, I love you, bro. And I'm saying this to you because I love you, because I value you, because I cherish what we have. But man, you was on some fucked up shit yesterday. Or man, you did with the dude, and man, what's up? Let's chop it up. This is what I saw. This is how it made me feel. Because maybe there's something that I'm not seeing. So I'm gonna bring it up, and I'm gonna bring it up. And it's like, man, I'm not trying to get you defensive or anything to feel like you gotta justify anything. But if you're doing some shit that I don't agree with, or if I feel like you doing some shit and it's making me feel a certain type of way, it's my motherfucking responsibility to bring it up to you to let you know that I think that your ass is out of fucking line. You on some bullshit. But before I say that you on some bullshit, man, I'm gonna bring it up to you and hey, let's chop this up. What's going on? Man, what happened to you yesterday? Man, I hit you up and I did it. Man, anytime you hit me up, I'm on the spot. What's up? Maybe something came up that was completely outside of your control. Outside of their control. So, man, bring it up to them. And don't bring it up to them, you know, no, not on no rah-rah shit. Bring it up to them like, man, after you don't calm the fuck down. Just have an open heart-to-heart conversation with them about it. But if your intuition while they talking is telling you that they on some bullshit, they lying, or they ain't real, or anything along that line, man, cut that shit off. Cut that motherfucker loose. I don't give a fuck who they are. It could be your mama, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle, your husband, your wife, your boo, your king, your queen, whoever the fuck. It could be your fucking kid. I don't give a damn. Whoever it is, if you bring some shit to them about their actions or their lack of actions, and some shit that y'all was supposed to be taking care of, some shit that they're supposed to do and what to do, and the shit didn't play out like it was supposed to play out, and you calm down and you bring it up to them like an adult, man, let's chop up what happened the other day. Man, you know what I mean? From my perspective, this is what I saw take place. Make it make sense. You know what I mean? Help me understand what's going on. You know what I mean? And if they get on some rah-rah shit and they get all defensive and da-da-da-da and they ain't taking the responsibility and accountability for their actions, man, cut they fucking ass loose. Let them go. Fuck them. And again, understand, everybody ain't perfect. I understand everybody. I'm not perfect. I'm going to drop the ball sometimes. But when we drop the ball, we have to be man and woman enough to acknowledge the fact that, man, I fucked up. That was me. That was on me. That was me. My bad. I won't do that shit again. Why? Because I know how it feels to be left out to hang to dry. I know what it feels like for somebody to fail you, for somebody to disappoint you. Somebody leave your ass out there hanging. I know that fucking feeling. And so I don't want to put anybody else in that same situation. I don't want to make anybody else have to go through that. But if you talk to them and they ain't entertaining the shit you talking about or what you talking about, they can't accept it. And give it a day or two. Because sometimes some people, they need to sit there and process some shit. Sometimes they can get defensive, and that's their natural self-defense mechanism. You're talking to them about some shit, and they getting defensive because they have trauma, and you just triggered them because their whole life they've been fucked up, and they ain't been good enough for their daddy, they ain't been good enough for their mama, their boyfriend, their girlfriend, what to do. Everybody's always telling them that you fucking up and da-da-da. And so now you coming to them with some shit, and they can't hear it, they can't handle it because their whole fucking life they've been told they ain't good enough. Their whole fucking life they've been told that they always dropping the fucking ball and what to do. And maybe they truly genuinely love you. Maybe they truly genuinely value you and da-da-da-da. And this time it hurts them. But their natural defense mechanism is just, you know what I mean? Because of all the other trauma. And after they sit there and think about it for that night or that day or 2 days, maybe they'll come back to you and be like, man, you know what? I really thought about what you said. Man, that really hurt me. That really hurt me. That really stung me that I made you feel that way. Man, you my boy, you my girl. You know I love you. You know I always have your fucking back. I didn't realize that I made you feel that way. I didn't realize by me doing whoop-de-whoop, it was going to create a domino effect and make you feel this way or leave you hung out there like that or whoop-de-whoop, whatever it is, you know what I mean? And sometimes they need a day or two to process it. But if you've given them a few days to process this shit and they still on that rah-rah shit and fuck you, man, cut their ass loose. Fuck them. Fuck them. It is what it is. Understand, people are going to disappoint you. You're going to disappoint other people. Ain't nobody perfect. None of us are perfect. No matter how hard we try. We're not perfect. And we make mistakes. You make mistakes. You drop the ball sometimes. Just like I do. We all do. Just part of life. But if you bring it up to them, and they don't want to be responsible or accountable, fuck them. Cut them loose. Because they're going to keep doing it. And you're going to keep getting hurt. You're going to keep getting frustrated and disappointed. Their actions are going to keep making you feel like you ain't shit. This is part of the healthy boundaries. This is what it means to be a fucking adult. You go through some shit, you process it, you calm the fuck down, and then you bring it up to whoever you feel did you wrong in a calm manner. And if they accept it, if they receive it, man, you're good. You know what I mean? But if they don't, you're still good. You know what I mean? You now know, man, it is what it is with this motherfucker. They on that rah-rah bullshit. They ain't really about this fucking life. They don't really fucking value me. They don't really love me like they talk. So I can't fuck with them. I can't ride with them. Man, I hope and pray that I said something to encourage you. Man, we have to grow up, family. We have to grow up. We have to learn to talk like adults. Just because you get mad and get frustrated and hurt, don't give you the right to just snap and blow the fuck up and pop off of motherfuckers. Because you inside your feelings. Nah, you need to learn to sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up, and calm the fuck down. And process it. And then after you calm down, after you processed it, then go talk to whoever it is that offended you or that did you wrong. Man, I love you guys. Namaste.